photos and videos, visit upload.theweathernetwork.com.
This local forecast has been brought to you by MyCafe. Summer drink days are back. Force of Nature is brought to you by MyCafe. Summer drink days are back.
We begin in New Jersey, where torrential downpours turned roads into rivers. This was the aftermath in Ocean City. Canoeing looked like the most feasible way of getting around. Officials say the city will spend tens of millions during the next few years on drainage projects. It was no better in Taiwan. Not one, but two typhoons hit the country in the span of 24 hours. The first one was Typhoon Nisat, which injured more than 100 people and shut down businesses last weekend. The second storm is expected to bring heavy rain, which could trigger landslides and flash flooding. Here at home, a quick-thinking boater helped contain a grass fire that sparked in Kamloops, BC. He saw the flames and immediately began making quick circles near the shore, causing water to spray the fire. A very good deed. We'll see you back in 2 minutes.
Searching for a hotel online is pretty much like this. Some deals fly right past you, and you'll never see them again. And some just don't fit. With Trivago, you're in charge. Simply choose what's important to you and find what you want. Trivago makes sure you see the deals you care about, so you can find your ideal hotel for the best price. Hotel Trivago.
Introducing McDonald's new Seriously Chicken Sandwiches. Why so serious? It's made with tender, juicy Canadian grain-fed seasoned chicken breast. Some say it's like Angus beef, if Angus beef were chicken. Try one and see if it isn't seriously good.
Introducing the Nissan Qashqai with available intelligent emergency braking. Qashqai, starting from $19,998.
Your heart knows what excites you. Your heart knows who you love. And it knows the best way to say thanks. Your heart knows when someone needs you and what really matters, including making healthy choices like eating right. At Becel, we take your health to heart. Becel is made with plant-based oils and contains no artificial preservatives. Becel, don't just live with heart.
With McDonald's all-day breakfast selections, time has lost meaning. Enjoy the newest addition, the Egg BLT McMuffin, made with a freshly cracked egg for lunch or any time, only at McDonald's.
Meteorologist Jacqueline Woodall, I'm in Embro, Ontario. Now, I want to draw your attention to that.
The Weather Wake Up is brought to you by MyCafe.
It was a fun weekend, wasn't it? If you're an Elvis fan, the Elvis Festival was happening in Collingwood under a perfectly sunny sky. We had gorgeous conditions in places like Port Rowan, too. So much sunshine across southern Ontario. Peterborough had the sunshine, the Kawarthas. No matter what area of cottage country you were in, the sunshine, it was on your side. The above seasonal temperatures, the heat, it continues for us as we start off this week. But into the long weekend, we're going to get into this forecast because we're looking at a cooler trend and a rainy trend as well. I know it's not the best news. There's still time for this forecast to change, but I'd love if you could stay here because I'm going to break down all the details for you this morning. And I also want to let you know Toronto Island reopens today. After being closed due to all of the flooding, the washouts, the rainfall, the high water levels, finally reopened. And just about half an hour ago, that first ferry was sent off towards Island. We're 18 degrees in Toronto right now as we take a quick peek at the radar. Nothing on the radar right now, a bit more cloud cover coming into cottage country. But other than that, we're dry for the morning. Risk of thunderstorm, that continues to grow into the afternoon. And when we come back, we're going to time out those storms and also take a look at the 401. Big closures, big problems this morning. But Emily, your only problem is, what lawn chair should I pick out there? Gorgeous conditions at Fern Resort. We're joining you from Aurelia.
Oh, it has been such a fabulous weekend here, Rachel. Myself, my husband, my 2 kids, we all came down for the weekend just to really enjoy some of the amenities that they offer here. And one of my favorite spots, and one of Brooklyn, my 5-year-old's favorite spots, of course, was Play Village, what you can see behind me. This place is so great. You can bring your kids in the morning, you can drop them off, you can go and sit by the pool, and your kids have such a wonderful time here. They have activities, they have crafts, they have bouncy castles, they have trampolines, they have motorized jeeps, they have a splash pad. Plus, at dinner time, you can have an early feed with your kids, so you can feed them around 5:30, and then you can come drop them off here, and then you and your spouse can go and eat alone, kid-free, for a couple of hours, and your kids are very well taken care of, and they're having the best time. They'd rather be in here than sitting in a restaurant watching you eat. Such a great time. All right, I'm going to send things back inside to you for the forecast details. Beautiful day here today so far. I know we do have that risk of isolated thunderstorms, though.
You got it, Emily. And what we're seeing is over the weekend, we had lots of heat, we had lots of energy, but we didn't have a trigger. Today, that's changed. We now have a trigger, and it's this cold front that's coming in. Upper low sets up this week, so think active this week. Hot and active with the potential for storms. 29 today in Toronto. The timing on this, we're thinking about 3 to 5 p.m. for the Greater Toronto region. That's when this cold front should slump across, and look at those showers developing. Could be a little bit heavier, too, for places like Hamilton and down through the Niagara region. We see some extra lift, some extra energy here. So there it is, widespread. You can see it takes the shape of that cold front all the way out towards the Gaspé. And then as we look at tomorrow morning, stable through the morning, nice, and then again into the afternoon. Risk of a thunderstorm. All right, I got to update you on the roads this morning. Look at this here, 401 eastbound. In the collector, they're now letting some cars through as you pass Avenue. I think they're just trying to get rid of all of the cars that have literally been just stuck and sitting at Bathurst all morning long. So they're trying to clear some of that out of the way. You want to avoid this. 401 eastbound through Avenue still closed. It actually starts closed right through the 400 right now. Westbound express lanes also shut down as well due to a vehicle fire. All right, when we come back, Mother Nature's toughest workout, the grouse grind, is next.
Weather Watch forecasting powered by McCafe. Summer drink days are back.
You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the short and long-term forecasts for your area. upload your photos and videos, visit upload.theweathernetwork.com.
This local forecast has been brought to you by McCafe. Summer drink days are back.
Whoever said no pain, no gain must have been talking about the gross grind, where you gain 853 meters in elevation and step it up 2,830 times.
We usually see over 150,000 people annually hiking the trails.
This 2.9 kilometer hike is physically demanding, so it's best to be prepared. The Grouse Grind website includes 10 essentials you should brush up on before making an attempt. Lots of sweat. 3/4 left to go.
There's a reason it's called Mother Nature's Stairmaster, but it gives you a great reward at the end to come up and enjoy the views from Grouse Mountain.
It's important to stay hydrated on the Grouse Grind to avoid dehydration and be cautious on hot days so you don't suffer from heat exhaustion. The average climb time is 1.5 hours, but many exceed that.
The fastest time is just over 23 minutes.
So how would someone seasoned at the Grouse Grind describe the hike?
So just imagine doing stairs for an hour, non-stop.
The Lawn and Garden Report is brought to you by Hustler. Check out hustlerturf.com for great products and great service on all things Hustler.
The gardening conditions let you know when it's a good time to work on your lawn and garden. These conditions are based on wind, what it feels like outside, bug activity, and the chance of rain in your area.
Introducing McDonald's new Seriously Chicken Sandwiches. Why so serious? It's made with tender, juicy Canadian grain-fed seasoned chicken breast. Some say it's like Angus beef, if Angus beef were chicken. Try one and see if it isn't seriously good.
You brush your teeth diligently 2 times a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
But 80% of bacteria aren't even on teeth.
80%?
Colgate Total's different. It fights bacteria on teeth, tongue, cheeks, and gums, protecting 100% of your mouth surfaces. Colgate Total for whole mouth health.
I'm a math and science teacher. I'm in the classroom, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I get this ridiculous pain. Right in the gum, right in the heart of the tooth. The Oragel is what saves me. As soon as it's applied to my gum, the pain is done. It works for me instantaneously. Thanks, Oragel.
What am I missing here?
You're not missing anything. It's Ford employee pricing.
So why is everyone looking so confident?
Because everyone pays what Sari, our Ford of Canada employee, pays. Hi, Sari.
Hey.
So I get the same deal on the Fusion as you?
The exact same deal.
Even the Fusion Sport?
That's right.
What about the Mustang?
Yep, on almost every Ford.
What are we waiting for?
Employee pricing is back.
When you pay what I pay, it's easy to get into a Ford.
I like it. That's good. I mean it. That's good.
To introduce real fruit biscuits, we gave some lucky Canadians a first taste.
Oh, wow. It's really good. It's not too sweet, and it's a nice yogurt coating on the top. Yeah, I can tell it's real fruit.
It's perfect.
This is actually really amazing.
New real fruit biscuits. Find us in the cookie aisle.
Could I have another one?
What do you mean you got another one?
I only had one.
Dare. Made better.
Introducing McDonald's new Seriously Chicken Sandwiches. Why so serious? It's made with tender, juicy Canadian grain-fed seasoned chicken breast. Some say it's like Angus beef, if Angus beef were chicken. Try one and see if it isn't seriously good.
Hey, it's great to have you here with us this morning, 7:17 a.m., Monday morning, the last day of July. Can you believe it? August is here tomorrow. And what a treat we had for the last weekend of July. I asked you what you guys were doing. Look at this. Tim Platt sent me this one. Eating the blue raspberry Dippin' Dots at Wonderland. That is a good way to keep cool. Had this interesting treat. This is from Apricot Farms. I think this may have been a bit of a stressful weekend. They had to move farms, and along with that, they had to move 600 birds with that as well. I'm very glad you had dry conditions to do that. And then, of course, Toronto Island reopening this morning. The ferry will be back in service. So if you're thinking, hey, you need some plans, maybe you want to head to Toronto Island, Wards Island. That ferry, started running today, 6:30 this morning. I want to show you what Wyerton was looking like. This is Bruce Lake. How beautiful is that? Just glowing blue on Sunday, and look at that gorgeous sky. Ontario has so many amazing places to enjoy as we look at some of the hottest days of the year. You can find me on Twitter at Rachel Schutz and let me know how your summer's going. Send me some of your best pictures and videos, and of course the Weather Network on Facebook too. It's going to be a hot day today, but the risk of a thunderstorm. 18 degrees right now, warming up to about 28, 29. A couple places could hit 30 today, like Windsor, and the risk of a thunderstorm comes into play for the rush hour drive home. Just after Emily, we're going to talk about the big closure on the 401. Still huge delays out there. I'll explain all the details, but right now we take you up to Fern Resort. And Emily, how's it going this morning?
Well, speaking of traffic, Rachel, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time keeping myself together because these kids and these motorized, it took 12 hours. One of them almost took me out a few minutes ago, but so much fun here for the entire family. There's so many different activities. There's literally something to do from the second you open your eyes in the morning till the minute you close them at night. They had a great water ski show here last night. Of course, I'm in Play Village where there are tons of activities for the kids. You can drop your kids off here. They will be well taken care of. They've got tons of activities for them to do. They go on a wagon ride. They sing songs. They do crafts. They obviously do motorized Jeeps. There's trampolines behind me. There's mini putt, there's hockey, there's basketball. The list goes on. I've never been to a resort that has so many different activities. And the weather this weekend was spectacular the whole time. Beautiful blue sky to start the day. Temperatures warming up close to 20. I know we do have that risk for isolated showers and thunderstorms. I'll let you give us all the details on that and that 401 closure.
Emily, thanks for that this morning. Just want you to see here that in the collector, some lanes are moving, some cars are getting by, but that's just the residual volume. Everybody that was stuck in the crash moving out of the way. 401 eastbound, Express and Collector through Avenue still closed at the Allen. Big problems here. Westbound lanes, huge delays.
Weather Watch forecasting powered by McCafe. Summer drink days are back.
You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the short and long-term forecasts for your area. upload your photos and videos, visit upload.theweathernetwork.com.
This local forecast has been brought to you by McCafe. Summer drink days are back. Force of Nature is brought to you by McCafe. Summer drink days are back.
We begin in New Jersey, where torrential downpours turned roads into rivers. This was the aftermath in Ocean City. Canoeing looked like the most feasible way of getting around. Officials say the city will spend tens of millions during the next few years on drainage projects. It was no better in Taiwan. Not one, but two typhoons hit the country in the span of 24 hours. The first one was Typhoon Nisat, which injured more than 100 people and shut down businesses last weekend. The second storm is expected to bring heavy rain, which could trigger landslides and flash flooding. Here at home, a quick-thinking boater helped contain a grass fire that sparked in Kamloops, BC. He saw the flames and immediately began making quick circles near the shore, causing water to spray the fire. A very good deed. We'll see you back in 2 minutes.
There's magic up on the mountain high. Buckle up your seats, you're heading to the sky. It'll blast you up, then blast you down. You'll laugh and scream until you touch the ground. Come on, scream as loud as you can. Everyone loves Marineland. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna love the skyscraper. Yeah, yeah. You'll want to ride it over again. Everyone loves Marineland.
Introducing McDonald's new Seriously Chicken Sandwiches. Why so serious? It's made with tender, juicy Canadian grain-fed seasoned chicken breast. Some say it's like Angus beef, if Angus beef were chicken. Try one and see if it isn't seriously good.
Oh, dishwasher, why don't you dry my dishes?
Oh, he doesn't know any better. You just need to add Finish Jet Dry in the rinse aid compartment. It's there for a reason. It dries much better than detergent alone.
Sorry, dishwasher.
Finish Jet Dry for drier, shinier dishes.
I have a great job, great friends, and I'm trying to find that one missing piece.
Hey, Chief, what do you got going on today?
Oh, I got a date, actually. How are you?
Join the thousands getting back out there on the fastest growing dating site for people over 50. Start for free at ourtime.com. 18 plus.
You brush your teeth diligently 2 times a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
But 80% of bacteria aren't even on teeth.
80%?
Colgate Total's different. It fights bacteria on teeth, tongue, cheeks, and gums, protecting 100% of your mouth surfaces. Colgate Total for whole mouth health.
Plan ahead and stay safe with the Severe Weather Outlook, the Weather Network's new forecasting tool. It provides 3 days notice of impactful weather and informs you about the risk of severe weather. Check it out at theweathernetwork.com. Plan ahead, stay safe.
And that was your evening news. With McDonald's all-day breakfast selections, time has lost meaning. Enjoy the newest addition, the Egg BLT McMuffin, made with a freshly cracked egg for dinner or anytime, only at McDonald's.
They're expecting more flooding in the area, but as you can see around me, pretty devastating at this moment. Please keep it tuned to the Weather Network. We'll keep you updated throughout the day.
Closed captioning brought to you in part by Summer Drink Days at McDonald's. Cool off and enjoy summer with a choice of 5 refreshing beverages for just $1 or $2 plus tax.
Perfect.
I don't hear anything. Hi there. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. Sorry, I was kind of dazed there. We have some little kids running around the pool here. I'm at Fern Resort in Aurelia, and we have been having such a good time here this weekend. I've been here since Friday, just soaking up the rays. Such a beautiful weekend for it in southern Ontario. Tons of sunshine. First dry weekend in 6 weeks. Come to a resort in Aurelia? Yes, please. I have been eating wow, copious amounts of delicious food. This resort actually opened up in 1895. So we're looking at well over 100 years, owned by the same family. We're going to be talking to Mark, who's fourth generation owner, coming up in just a few moments. We're going to be trying one of their signature desserts, and we're going to tell you a little bit of a history about how cool the dinner rolls are here. I know, dinner rolls, right? No, there is a very neat history behind that. By the pool, soaking up some of the sun, going out on a boat, water ski shows. I mean, there's everything for everyone here at this resort. For more on the forecast details and that risk of isolated showers and thunderstorms this afternoon, I'm going to send things back inside to you.
It looks so beautiful out there.
It does. Look at that beautiful
gorgeous
glow.
And imagine this weekend how nice it would have been in a place like Aurelia. We saw such great conditions through cottage country.
It was really nice.
No matter where you were.
There is a chance of thunderstorms moving into the Aurelia area, the Greater Toronto region for today as well. But we're still holding on to that warm air. Toronto's forecast high is 29 degrees. Off towards the Maritime provinces, I'd pick Halifax, 26 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
Pleasant afternoon for you.
And look at Nova Scotia, just glowing in the sunshine. We take you to Vaccaro. What a beautiful place to be lounging on the weekend. Sue, I'm sure you enjoyed that scene.
Absolutely. So here's where things are getting stormy. We've got energy building in here through parts of Ontario. We've got this little L here, Rachel, and that's just where we could get a little bit more enhanced rainfall totals. So Niagara, Hamilton, when that front comes in, there's the potential for that today.
Exactly. So as we look at the thunderstorm risk, you can sort of see it outlines the shape of that cold front moving across southern Ontario, up and down the St. Lawrence into Atlantic Canada. For the Greater Toronto region, we're thinking about rush hour for the drive home. That's when some storms could pop up. And like you said, that Niagara region, we're looking for some heavy downpours here today.
And a separate area of concern, the northwest of Ontario, with some heavy rain and even some hail. And as for Atlantic Canada, northern New Brunswick, chance of thunderstorms today, maybe even a chance through Fredericton. But by the time we get into Halifax for Tuesday, it's not looking like a big threat for rain. We're more so focused on Newfoundland for that on your Tuesday. Time now for a Long Ranger.
All right, this is a big forecast for the long weekend, and it looks like a surface low is going to develop, and that means widespread rain. Friday in the east, think soggy.
Exactly. So this looks right now to be filled with a lot of moisture for southern Ontario on Thursday, and then, as you mentioned, to Quebec. And then the weekend kind of looking a little touch and go. Not a washout at this point, Rachel, but we will see periods of rain.
Weather Watch forecasting powered by McCafe. Summer drink days are back.
You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the short and long-term forecasts for your area. photos and videos, visit upload.theweathernetwork.com.
This local forecast has been brought to you by McCafe. Summer drink days are back.
A giant comet is on a collision course for our planet, and unless we can stop it, it's going to do this. What are the chances of this actually happening? Let's find out. Now, the big question is, how likely is it one of these extinction-level events could strike our planet?
Now, fortunately for the human race, a kilometer-sized object usually strikes Earth about once every million years or so, and one as large as 10 kilometers in size is usually about 1 in every 100 million years.
And if we are hit, is this how bad it would actually be?
So what you're seeing here is actually fairly accurate of what would happen if a comet did hit the middle of the ocean. However, it wasn't as impactful as it could be potentially. They kind of downplayed it.
Fortunately, in January of 2016, NASA created the Planetary Defense Coordination Office. Its mission is to detect, track, and identify potentially catastrophic objects passing near Earth.
There is a time that a meteorite will strike Earth. There's no question about it. It could be millions of years from now. It could be next Tuesday.
So let's just hope Tuesday never comes.
The Early Risers Report is brought to you by Hustler. Check out hustlerturf.com for great products and great service on all things Hustler.
This morning it's a dry start in St. John's, Newfoundland, 13 degrees. Go to Halifax sitting at 18. Montreal, variable clouds to start off the day. Chance of seeing some showers and thunderstorms into the afternoon. Same thing in the Greater Toronto region. The morning starts dry and then things get a little bit more active. Winnipeg, 23 degrees. Could see thunderstorms this morning. 18 degrees for Vancouver to start the day. Victoria will be 16 and Saskatoon, sunny and dry on this Monday morning.
Worrying about your money can consume you. Take comfort in knowing CDIC is here to protect your hard-earned savings, but not everything is covered. Find out if your money is okay at cdic.ca.
With McDonald's all-day breakfast selections, time has lost meaning. Enjoy the newest addition, the Egg BLT McMuffin, made with a freshly cracked egg for lunch or any time, only at McDonald's.
Where's Mom?
You gotta keep your head up.
Do you know who doesn't get hit from behind? Tennis dads.
Ah, thanks, Captain Obvious.
Being a hockey parent isn't always rewarding, but Hotels.com is. Unlock instant savings now and earn free nights to use later. Hotels.com.
Wasting time waiting? Moisturize and go with Nivea In-Shower Body Lotion. A revolutionary lotion you apply in the shower after cleansing. It's water activated to instantly lock in moisture for 24 hours of soft skin. Shower and go with Nivea In-Shower Body Lotion.
I was out of the dating scene for quite a while. Being married, having kids, going back to school. Now I'm just totally focused on me. I'm financially independent. I love life, but I would love to be able to find a special person that I could share my life with. I'm really looking forward to my first date with Bill tonight.
Hi, DJ.
Hi, Bill.
Join the thousands getting back out there on the fastest growing dating site for people over 50. Start for free at ourtime.com. 18 plus.
Introducing McDonald's new Seriously Chicken Sandwiches. Why so serious? It's made with tender, juicy Canadian grain-fed seasoned chicken breast. Some say it's like Angus beef, if Angus beef were chicken. Try one and see if it isn't seriously good.
It is 7:36 this morning on this Monday, very last day of July, and boy, did we have a good weekend. Wasn't it nice? Wasn't all that sunshine just so comfortable and good for a change, right? And you know, because we've seen drier conditions, and of course because a lot of work has gone into this project, Toronto Island does reopen today. That ferry started this morning at 6:30 going over to Ward Island. So hey, maybe you can add that into your plans this week, or maybe for the long weekend. Long weekend, growing potential for some rain. We're going to break down that forecast just ahead. And I also want to get you onto the 401 because we've been looking at huge problems through Avenue. So all of that is coming up. Just want to show you this quickly here. Cold front, see that? That's the trigger, and that's likely to set off off some thunderstorms today. So we had that heat, we had that energy through the weekend, but we didn't have the trigger. This week, we've got lots of triggers and we've got lots of heat and energy. So we are really looking at multiple days where we do see the risk of a thunderstorm. 29 degrees today and closer to the evening hours, closer to that rush hour drive home. That's when we should see some action. All right, I want to turn things over to Emily Vukovic and Kevin Forget. You guys are quite the team out there at Fernsort Resort this morning, showing us all the amazing ways we can enjoy our own beautiful province. Great to see you guys.
Oh, Rachel, you have no idea. Kevin and I have been very active this weekend in all sorts of activities, but I think one of the main things that we've been really active at is eating. So we get to the resort on Friday. Kevin and I start hanging out on Saturday, and one of the first things that he says to me is, you need to try this. What do I need to try, Kevin?
Before I even said hello, I said, you have to try the peanut butter pie. The food here at Fern Resort is absolutely spectacular, from breakfast right through till dinner, but the signature sort of dessert dish is the peanut butter pie. And really, like, I know that we have a nice shot there, but words cannot describe how good this thing is.
No, it's true, Rachel. It's like whipped peanut butter with like a cookie crumb crust with whipped cream and chocolate flakes.
And you can eat it as much as you want.
Okay. There's no calories.
No.
No calories in this bad boy. Oh my gosh.
Fern Resort is there's not a lot of resorts across the province that offer sort of the all-inclusive package deal. So you come here, you don't have to cook at all weekend. You just sit and eat peanut butter pie as often as you want.
Oh, it's amazing. We're just going to stay here and eat it.
Cheers.
The weather's really good. I got whipped cream all over my face. It's sunny, and risk of isolated thunderstorms this afternoon. I'm going to send things back to you to talk about it, because I'm just going to... He's eating more of it than I am. I've got to get in here. Back to you, Rick.
You guys honestly look like you're in an eating contest when it comes to that pie. When you know you share a piece of cake, piece of pie, the other person can't get more than you, right? Awesome stuff, guys. And hey, peanut butter, my favorite flavor. As we look here at this afternoon or tomorrow afternoon as well, risk of a thunderstorm continues. And when we come back, we're talking about this, the big closure on the 401 through Avenue this morning.
Weather Watch forecasting powered by McCafe. Summer drink days are back.
You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the short and long-term forecasts for your area. upload your photos and videos, visit upload.theweathernetwork.com.
This local forecast has been brought to you by McCafe. Summer drink days are back. Force of Nature
Well, good
is
morning.
brought
It
to
is
you by
7:43, and we are
McCafe.
talking big
Summer drink
traffic
days are
problems.
back.
I want to take you to this scene here. This is a live look at the 401 eastbound, westbound, big, huge delays through Avenue. So the story here, unfortunately, through the overnight, tractor trailer and a car got into a collision, vehicle fire cleanup. Unfortunately, now this has been confirmed as a fatal crash. So 401 eastbound, all lanes have been shut down around the 400 and through the Allen. What you're looking at here in the collector is just that residual volume of people finally moving out of the way. Some people have been stuck in these delays for over 2 hours now. Look at the people sitting here through Bathurst. You can see the express, you can see the collector barely even moving. They're trying to clear this out of the way. 401 eastbound, massive delays this morning. 401 westbound, also looking at the closure westbound in the express lanes as you're coming through Avenue, and you can see westbound very, very slow. Everyone being forced out of the express. The collector just jammed this morning. We'll be back with your forecast next.
Toyota is offering pre-collision system standard on virtually all models. Toyota Safety Sense, because we all deserve to arrive safely. Toyota is offering dynamic radar cruise control standard on most models. Toyota Safety Sense, because we all deserve to arrive safely.
And that was your evening news.
With McDonald's all-day breakfast selections, time has lost meaning. Enjoy the newest edition, the Egg BLT McMuffin, made with a freshly cracked egg for dinner or anytime, only at McDonald's.
Do you have any tile that looks as good as this hardwood?
That is tile.
This is tile.
These are all tile.
This
is tile.
Okay, this is tile.
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 Tile?
Tile. We'll take it.
We'll take it.
Affordable tile with style. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
There's nothing like a nutritious meal made from the freshest ingredients.
Good choice, buddy.
Introducing 100% grain-free Nutrient Sub-Zero. It's made in Canada with wild Pacific salmon, herring, bison, and the finest fruits and vegetables. Now available at PetSmart.
Worrying about your money can consume you. Take comfort in knowing CDIC is here to protect your hard-earned savings, but not everything is covered. Find out if your money is okay at cdic.ca.
Every day, you're thankful for the ones you love. And every day, you promise to protect them. OFF is here to help with proven protection against mosquitoes. Trust our family to protect yours. SC Johnson, a family company.
Introducing McDonald's new Seriously Chicken Sandwiches. Why so serious? It's made with tender, juicy Canadian grain-fed seasoned chicken breast. Some say it's like Angus beef, if Angus beef were chicken. Try one and see if it is.
This is your Weather Wake Up on the Weather Network, brought to you by McCafe. It is 7:46 a.m. Very nice start to the day today weather-wise, but we are becoming increasingly unstable as we move into the evening hours, closer to rush hour, risk of a thunderstorm. So we're going to break down that forecast for you. One piece of information I want to pass along. You could win tickets to this. Just head to theweathernetwork.com/contest, the Rogers Cup, August 11th. We're giving away some free passes, so of course you got to be in it to win it. When we take a look at the thunderstorms, the increasing instability, the increasing energy, it's going to be hot today. We're going to see temperatures 28, 29, 30 degrees for the daytime highs. And now we have that trigger, that cold front that's going to move through. So that's what's likely to set off some thunderstorms. So you can see the risk. It is widespread across southern Ontario and into Quebec. All right, as we look at Toronto this morning, we're 18 degrees, getting much hotter into the afternoon. We're going to break down your forecast throughout this week and also get out onto the roads. Huge traffic trouble this morning on the 401. That's all coming up. But right now, guys, how you feeling after eating all that peanut butter pie? Honestly, it looked like an eating contest. I don't think either of you were doing your job this morning. You just wanted to eat that pie.
That's the whole reason why we're at the resort, Rachel, is to eat. Come on. Oh, we are having such a good time here at Fern Resort in Orillia this morning, right on the beautiful shores of Lake Couchiching. I'm joined by Mark, who is actually fourth generation owner. This resort has been around since 1895, and your grandfather has been making these rolls. Well, it was his original recipe. Since then, now tell me a little bit about the history of the rolls and honey.
So my great-grandfather originally came from the Ottawa Valley, and when we got the property, he brought this roll recipe with him. He was a master baker in the Ottawa area, and this was his recipe. And so these rolls have graced our table. They're made fresh every day, and there's so much history behind this. We actually got a letter from the United States, and it was entitled Fern Resort, the home of rolls and honey, period. And we actually got that letter to the resort addressed as such. So there's been a long history. They're extremely well known. And
extremely delicious.
And the honey that we use as well, we've been using, they're a family operation as well, fourth generation, an apiary that is in the Ottawa Valley. So we've got two family businesses that have coexisted over 100 years.
And come together quite nicely. Because the thing is, they put these on your table before dinner. So you eat like 7 rolls because they're so good. And then you're full. And like, Rachel, I'm not kidding you about the food here. It is wonderful. You can just come here just for the food, let alone all the activities. For more on the forecast, back inside to you.
That is awesome. So many delicious treats at Fern Resort. Emily certainly has been enjoying her time. And hey, that weather this weekend, what a place to be, up in Orillia in those blue skies and sunshine. I'm a little jealous, I have to say. All right, this afternoon, 29 degrees in Toronto, risk of a thunderstorm. Yes, that thunderstorm risk comes back again tomorrow too. Here's that cold front that swings through about 3 to 5 p.m. That's when that storm risk starts to increase, let's say. Dry tomorrow morning, and then again, another one. An active week ahead. And before we go, I just want to show you this. 401 eastbound still closed. All these vehicles stuck here. All lanes are shut down eastbound through Avenue. Avoid the area.
Weather Watch forecasting powered by McCafe. Summer drink days are back.
To upload your photos and videos, visit upload.theweathernetwork.com.
This local forecast has been brought to you by McCafe. Summer drink days are back.
Astronaut Jack Fisher has been aboard the International Space Station since April 2017. In that time, he witnessed something that prompted him to ask this question to his over 75,000 Twitter followers. What does a burrito of awesomeness smothered in awesome sauce look like? Our next time lapse has that answer. Of course, it could only be something as magical as the auroras. This in particular was the Aurora Australis, or more commonly known as the Southern Lights. The ISS crew spotted the spectacle as the station flew from South Australia to above the southern Pacific Ocean. When the astronauts aren't busy with research, there's a 7-window observation deck to provide entertainment. In 2012, astronaut Joe Abaca described viewing the lights from space as something he could not believe. Both the northern and southern lights occur when magnetized plasma particles are emitted from the sun and react with the Earth's atmosphere.
The Lawn and Garden Report is brought to you by Hustler. Check out hustlerturf.com for great products and great service on all things Hustler.
The gardening conditions let you know when it's a good time to work on your lawn and garden. These conditions are based on wind, what it feels like outside, bug activity, and the chance of rain in your area.
Getting enough fiber each day shouldn't be hard to swallow. Naturally sourced Ultra Fiber contains 40% more fiber than the leading psyllium capsule in a smaller, easy-to-swallow caplet. Ultra Fiber. Smaller pill, more fiber.
Introducing McDonald's new Seriously Chicken Sandwiches. Why so serious? It's made with tender, juicy Canadian grain-fed seasoned chicken breast. Some say it's like Angus beef, if Angus beef were chicken. Try one and see if it isn't seriously good.
Do you have any tile that looks as good as this hardwood?
That is tile.
This is tile.
These are all tile.
This
is tile.
Okay, this is tile.
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 Tile?
Tile. We'll take it.
We'll take it.
Affordable tile with style. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Are we all the same? Or is it our differences that make us human? Make us unique? At TD, what makes us different is we strive to understand our customers better than anyone. It's why we're always ready with new and different ways to help you be ready for anything. From security solutions unique to you, to ours that fit your needs. We're all a little different. Your bank should be too. TD, ready for you.
With McDonald's all-day breakfast selections, time has lost meaning. Enjoy the newest edition, the Egg BLT McMuffin, made with a freshly cracked egg for lunch or any time, only at McDonald's.
Getting enough fiber each day shouldn't be hard to swallow. Naturally sourced Ultra Fiber contains 40% more fiber than the leading psyllium capsule in a smaller, easy-to-swallow caplet. Ultra Fiber. Smaller pill, more fiber.
Closed captioning brought to you in part by Summer Drink Days at McDonald's. Cool off and enjoy summer with a choice of 5 refreshing beverages for just $1 or $2 plus tax.
Let's take you to gorgeous Belle Island, Newfoundland, and that is where Leanna McLean, one of our co-workers, has been spending some time. She's been on vacation, sending back some great videos, sending back some clips on the fun things to do there. Plus, she got engaged.
I know.
While in Newfoundland as well.
I know, on the ferry over to Belle Island. Isn't
Quite
that
a
amazing?
trip.
So awesome. And I've never been to Newfoundland over to the Big Rock, but hey, she's certainly convincing me that I need to make a trip out there. Looks beautiful.
And she got a big rock, too.
Yeah, she got a big rock, too.
She got a big rock and saw some big rocks. Okay, as we look at our our forecast today out in the east. We do have a chance of thunderstorms in northern New Brunswick, Edmundston, for example, Miramichi. By the time this front reaches Nova Scotia, looking like it'll do much to places like Halifax. Maybe just a bit more cloud cover on your Tuesday. But I do want to mention in the Atlantic Basin, we have Tropical Storm Emily, which has formed this morning. So a tropical storm right now. Looks like the west coast of Florida is going to get hit with some heavy rain.
Okay, let's talk about southern Ontario, because places like Hamilton over through the Niagara region, you could be looking at some heavy rain, as we are looking at a touch more energy just through that area. Toronto, you have a thunderstorm risk today too. About 3 to 5 p.m. this cold front comes in. That could spark some action here.
Exactly. Same kind of timing around the St. Lawrence up and down from Montreal to Quebec City. It'll certainly be after the lunch hour, that risk of thunderstorms. And the big threat with this really is that heavy rain coming down anywhere we've marked in yellow.
All right, let's take you to this video. How would you like to be sitting poolside right here? Nicole, I think I would jump into the lake, lounge by the pool, enjoy some food. What about you?
Oh, it looks gorgeous. I definitely would be suntanning, much like I'm sure Emily Vukovic was this weekend. She has been spending time at this resort, and tell us all about it.
Oh, you guys, this resort has been so great. That was me on that lounge chair. What you guys saw from ahead, I was sitting on one of those. I had my husband, my couple of kids here this weekend, and we got up to, lots of trouble in terms of activities. We were down in the water. We were on the paddle boats. We were down at the beach. We were by the pool. We were going down the water slide, off the diving board, into the paddle boat. We played a little mini putt. We did a little trampolining. My kids had time at Play Village. There is everything for everyone at this resort. Literally, from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to bed, there is an activity planned for you if you choose to do so. If you don't, and you just want to lay by the pool, you can do that too. And today is a glorious day for that. In about 10 minutes, we are going to watch some kids head out on the banana boat. So they're going to whip around Lake Couchiching. You want to stay with us for that because it's going to be a lot of fun. For now, on the forecast details, I'm going to send things back inside to you.
So beautiful. That boat
Great.
just about to take off. I want to be on the front of that.
All right. So Fern Resort on our list of things to do, and Belle Isle Island as well. We've got this future radar showing the chance of those thunderstorms in Quebec, not really giving a good example of what's going on in southern Ontario, but just keep your eye on the sky. And coming up, we've got your local forecast.